Today we're going to be taking a look at FEIN's brand new multi-talent cordless oscillating multi-tool and their 4-speed cordless drill driver. This is coming in a kit, and I have the kit with me right here. So we're going to take a look at that right now. And by the way, before we get started, I usually do these reviews outside, but today is the first snow in Pittsburgh, and it's really cold outside. So we're going to do it in my workshop. So here you go, this is the kit. In this kit, here's what you get. So here is the cordless multi-talent tool. This is phenomenal. Like I said, I've been using this over at my rental property and I love it. This is the 4-speed drill driver right here. So on the front, you can see there are 4 speeds. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. You get a charger and also a belt clip. Personally, I love these hard cases because if you're going to be buying a power tool, you might as well try and protect it. Let's talk the specifications of the drill driver first. So first of all, the chuck can handle 1/16 the 1/2 inch drill bits. The other cool thing is you can remove this solid metal chuck. Check it out. You just pull up on this orange sleeve here, so you just pull up on it and pull it off. It's as simple as that. And why would you want to do that? Well, first of all, you'd want to do it if you just need the hex drive. So this is a hex drive right here. Simply just put your driver in there like so, and now you have a drill driver. Now I wouldn't be using this with a drill bit, a hex drill bit, because you don't want to get any type of dust or debris in this area right here. So you can pull this out and you can put the chuck back on. All you need to do is put it in place, pull up on the orange sleeve and push it on. And there you go. This drill does have a brushless motor, and if it senses overheating or overload, it will shut off. That's a really great safety feature. This drill operates off a 12-volt, 2.5 amp-hour battery, lithium-ion battery. You just take it out by pressing on this button right here, pulling the battery out. And there's also a power indicator button. So you just press right here, and it shows you how much power you have left on the battery. Put the battery back in place, you just slide it in like so until you hear the click. Now, the other thing I wanted to point out, which I thought was awesome, is the belt clip has this magnetic strip on the back. Typically these magnetic bit holders suck, but this one, let me show you. It's pretty awesome. But if you don't want to have a screwdriver hanging off the back of this, you can just put your bits here and they're not going anywhere. This is pretty impressive. And then you can adjust the torque on the side here like so. The RPMs for each gear are as follows: 400 for gear 1, 700 for gear 2, 1400 for gear 3, and 2500 RPMs in gear 4. So what is the maximum amount of torque? It's 354 inch-pounds. You can drive up to 400 screws on one charge. It takes 45 minutes to completely charge one of the 12-volt batteries, and it's only 2.9 pounds, which is really light. So obviously, we have to do some testing. I figured we'd start with some metal. This is an old fence post, I guess, that I never used. We're gonna drill one extra 1/4 inch hole right here. We are gonna have it on setting 4, and we're gonna start right now. Well, that didn't take long. All right, so now we have a cinder block. This is a Tapcon drill bit. Let's test this out. Oh, I forgot to mention that there's a little work light right here. So when you press the trigger, this LED work light lights up. That's pretty cool. This is a Tapcon drill bit. This is cinder block. This hole here is from an SDS drill bit. I just wanted to test and see how this does on cinder block. Woo. So it can drill through a cinder block. You know, if you don't have a hammer drill, you can buy yourself a drill bit like this. Now the other caveat I would say is if you want that drill bit to last longer, pour some, not pour, but you can spray it with water. This is a 3-inch deck screw right here. We're gonna drive it right through this 2-inch pressure treated lumber. The only reason it was skipping a little bit is because this bit is kind of worn out. But it went right through, no problem. And remember, if you're not creating a lot of dust or dirt, you can remove the chuck and just put your bit right into the driver. Works just as well this way. It is pretty darn impressive how much power is packed into this 12 volt, 2.5 amp hour drill driver. It's compact, light, easy to use, and I would encourage you to check it out if you just need a drill driver and you want something that's going to last a long time. Now it's time to check out the MultiTalent Cordless Oscillating Multi-Tool. The MultiTalent uses the exact same battery as the drill driver, so this is 12 volts and 2.5 amp hours. Again, same power indicator right here. Take the battery out, put the battery back in. This also uses the StarLock Plus technology. So it makes inserting your accessories super easy. What you do is lift up on the lever. You do this the entire way. And then you place your accessory wherever you want it. So you can put it at many different angles. For now, I'm just gonna put it like this. Press down. You'll hear it click into place and you're good to go. It's that simple. If you want to take the accessory off, you pull up on the lever and you just push the accessory off. The nice thing about buying a FEIN oscillating multi-tool is the variety of different accessories that you can get and use with it. So for example, this sanding pad here, you got two different kinds of sanding pads. Your traditional triangular one, and then your circular version right here. I mean, this is something that you would see on a random orbital sander. But instead of buying a sander, you can just use your multi-tool. Pretty sweet, right? So you saved yourself some money by just having this one tool instead of the sander itself. So you got your cutting tools for wood and metal, you have your scraper, you have a grout remover like this one here, so we might as well test that out, and you have a rasp for removing grout and thin set and a variety of other materials. This really makes short order of removing grout, so if you have a shower or a bathtub surround that you need to refurbish and you want to do that, you can do that. Here's my scrap piece of 1.5 inch copper. I've been using this on all my tool reviews, so let's see how we can cut through it using the MultiTalent. So I'm going to open up a brand new metal accessory for this next test. All right, let's cut through this. Oh, that didn't take very long. Creating quite a mess here. All right, so now I'm going to be removing some grout using the grout attachment. This is our shower tile mock-up, so it's not like I'm ruining a real shower. We do courses on bathroom remodeling. And this grout is a urethane grout, so it really sets up pretty well. My whole point in showing you how to use this tool is if you've got an old shower and you want to remove most of the grout, you can use this to do that. So let's have at it. That's pretty darn impressive. So what's the price point of this kit? The price point is $445. Let's talk about some pros and cons. Well, the cons right away are the price, right? So like You may not need to spend $445 on this if you only need the cordless multi-talent. Now that said, if you need both a drill driver and you want the cordless multi-talent oscillating multi-tool, then you're probably going to save a considerable amount of money by buying the kit. You'll have to price it out wherever you're located in the world and just see, okay, which setup is going to be the most cost effective for you. The other con is this: if you need an impact driver with all that torque, so if you need a lot of torque for whatever work that you're doing, then the drill driver you may want to pass on. Now that said, FEIN does make impact drivers, and you can check those out over on their website. However, I wanted to tell you, if you're installing drywall or putting in foam board like Curdy or Weedy for waterproofing a shower or a tub surround, this will work all day long and you really don't need any more power. Now in terms of the multi-talent, I gotta tell you, I have both the Multi-Master in this one now. So the Multi-Master is the corded version of this. I've been using this exclusively, and I haven't noticed any kind of diminished operation that is in terms of the power output. I love going cordless with these oscillating multi-tools. Sometimes a cord gets in the way, and having a cordless version is phenomenal. So I will tell you that I am a FEIN Tool fanboy. I love their oscillating multi-tools. I think they're the best out there. You may disagree with me down in the comments. I'm totally fine with that. Just let me know why, and we can kind of take that discussion further. And I want to thank a few different people right now who commented last week. I always have to look them up, but I wanted to thank Jordan Barlow, Curtis Richardson, Nancy Bell, Wendy Sparks, John Fraser, JCal3777. There are many more. Thank you so much for commenting. I really appreciate it. I try to read everybody's comments week in and week out. And if I don't get the yours, please don't be offended. There's just a lot of comments on this channel and over on my other YouTube channel, which is for Home Repair Tutor. So that's it for today. Thanks so much for watching. Take care. We'll talk to you soon. This is what happens when you leave your camera in the car and it's like 32 degrees outside. Not good. It's the first snow of the year in Pittsburgh. It is frigid out here. Fine, you need to develop heated clothing, like heated underwear. That's what we need, Germany. Listen, heated underwear, I'm telling you, it would be awesome.